welcome to the G Spot. I'm your host, G Baby. I am here with Kiara. How you doing?
I'm good.
First and foremost, thank you for coming on.
Thanks
I
for
really
having me.
appreciate that. When I reached out to you, I didn't know how you were going to take it, but I appreciate you responding.
How did you think I was gonna take it?
I don't know. You know, people are weird nowadays.
Leave you on red.
You would not even leave you on red. They reply something retarded.
Fuck no, nigga.
Right.
Oh,
Well, you are a hairstylist.
I am.
Yes. If you go to her page where she does her hair personally, it always looks lavish and to persistency, and you're very consistent. I can't lie to you. Me myself, I love the smell of it. I think every man does when a woman first get her hair done.
Oh, maybe. But I'm not consistent with doing my hair. If you know, I just want to put that out there. In case any of my clients see it. Like, well, her hair is never done. But on social media, and then you know when I step out, I gotta come out correct.
Yeah, definitely.
But on a regular, this going in a ponytail when I get home.
Okay. Now, you are from Jersey? You was born in Jersey.
I was born in New Jersey.
Yeah. So you was born in New Jersey.
Yes. By the way of my father's side is from New Jersey.
Okay.
My mom's side is from Newport News.
Okay.
So yes, I was born in New Jersey, but like I said, straight out the cooch.
Okay.
I was brought to Virginia, and I've been in Northern Virginia ever since.
Okay. And we were talking offset. Your mother started in the salon when you were 5?
Yeah, on Route 1, Walker's House of Hair. So, yeah, I was there all the time.
So it's kind of been embedded in you that you were going to 9 times 10 been a hairstylist. Did you sweep the floor in there? And
when I was in there, I was doing people's nails.
Okay.
My grandmother, she's a massage therapist, so if I went to work with her, I would be rubbing their feet. I don't know what the fuck was wrong.
Yeah, you good.
So I don't know who that was back then, because you couldn't pay me to touch anybody's feet
now.
now.
Right. Most definitely. Okay.
And my great grandmother, she used to do hair too in her kitchen. So I do think it's in my blood. My daughter, she loves to pick up a comb.
Okay, so you're 4 generation, 5 with your daughter. That's 5 generation of hairstyling. That's
it's a blessing.
Yeah, I'm George. I'm actually the 4th. My son is the 5th. So the continue of the generations is definitely a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now you did the Walt Whitman thing for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was in Walt Whitman my 7th grade year.
All right. You said your mom had you get you up out of there.
Definitely.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was in elementary school, I went to Cameron.
Okay.
You know where that
Oh
is?
my God! Everybody and their mama went to Cameron.
Really? I feel like nobody went to Cameron.
Man, actually, when you that's a whole nother story. When you see somebody, they say they probably 9 times 10 they're gonna say they went to Cameron.
Yeah. So I went to Cameron, and I used to live right in that corner house across from Huntington Metro.
Okay.
You can't miss it. It's right on the corner. But anyways, I went to Cameron, and then I went to Whitman because my mom, I think she had moved. I forgot. But I got in this one girl wanted to fight me. And then after that, my mom got me up out of there.
Right.
Because in return, she actually got in trouble.
Your mother?
Yeah.
For taking up for, she being a mother taking up for a child.
Yeah. So I was really embarrassed because I'm like, damn, one, you know, I'm not a fighter.
Well, okay,
I ain't no punk though, but I'm not no fighter.
Right.
I choose peace. You know, when you're younger, I was in Cameron, and before that, I went to private school, like a Catholic school. So I was whitewashed.
Things were new to you. Yeah.
So fighting was not my go-to.
Okay.
Aggression, you know, I was real timid. You can make me cry easy.
Okay.
So Whitman was a culture shock for me. That was probably the most black people I went to school with in a long time.
Yeah.
And you know, it was a lot faster than I was used to.
Okay,
so just like seeing that, my mom, after that fight, she was like, "All right, you got to go."
All right. and you went to Mount Vernon for 2 years.
My last two, yep.
Your last 2 years.
I was in Woodbridge and Annandale my 9th grade year.
Okay.
New Jersey my 10th.
Okay.
And then 11th and 12th I was in Mount Vernon. That's where I finished.
Okay, all right. So, growing up on the highway, you do grow up fast. You learn a lot of what you ain't supposed to know until you're an adult.
For sure, the highway ruined me.
No, you can't say that. It's trials and tribulations.
My ass on Telegraph.
Franconia, huh?
Yeah. I should have went to. Well, no, Mark Twain and all that, they weren't that much better.
No.
But it was a select few. You know, I mean, women was well diverse too. I feel like those schools, our schools around here were diverse just because the military bases.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I mean, they definitely were more. It was diverse, but it was a lot faster than I was used to coming from Cameron.
Okay, definitely. All right, well, before we tap into you being a hairstylist, what's some few of the things that you did before you started doing hair? I just want to know what led you into doing hair full time. That's what we're trying to achieve here.
Okay, so I was in like a office setting before in like admin.
Okay.
And I just had my son. Well, no, scratch that. Before I did that, I was actually in retail.
Okay.
I used to work at Nordstrom.
Oh, all right.
From the time. How old do you need to be with a worker's permit? Like 13? 14?
Back then it was probably like 14. Now it's like 16 or something.
So 14, I started working at Nordstrom.
Okay.
As a cashier. And that money was good. Like, for somebody who did not have no bills, $9 an hour back then was a lot.
Yeah, and Nordstrom, they probably was one of those places that paid above the minimum wage.
For
Because
sure.
back then we probably was what, like $7.50?
$6.25.
Right. All right. So
I was making good money, and you know I got discount on the clothes, and that's what my check went to, shoes.
Oh.
But when I got pregnant with my son, I stopped working retail because I wanted more of I wanted to be a mother. Okay. So I wanted a consistent paycheck. So I got on with like temp agencies. I feel like that's what everybody do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's the fastest way to get into admin.
Yeah, exactly. So then I started working in admin, and they had me do their makeup 1 year I was in HR department, their admin, and we were supposed to do a haunted house. Like the whole building was a haunted house. Different departments had different themes. So I was the HR department. Ours was like a zombie theme.
Okay.
So I did everybody's makeup, and I was just sitting at my desk every day looking at hair and makeup tutorials, and they could see that I was miserable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But after I did their makeup, it kind of just like brought to my attention, like, I want to go, to hair school. At first, I was going to just do makeup school because that's what I was starting out doing.
Okay.
But cosmetology covers everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. I know how to do hair. This will be easy, but I really like it.
Okay. Did you attend? What school did you attend?
Graham Webb.
Okay.
It's it was in Roslyn. It's no longer open.
Okay.
But a very good school, especially for the atmosphere I wanted to be in.
Okay.
They had international teachers.
Okay.
They were known for their color and cutting skills. So like, I'm really good with my shears.
Okay.
Just explaining their whole philosophy is just a lot different and more advanced than what they teach you in a regular hair school.
Right. Because my sister, she went to the one on Duke Street. I forgot.
Spectrum.
Okay, yeah. And she was saying that, like you were saying, they just didn't teach you hair. They taught you what's the things they teach you on there?
Hair, skin and nails.
Okay.
That's what cosmetology is: hair, skin, and nails. So you learn a little bit about everything.
Right. Did you ever have an interest for nails?
No. I used to cheat my way through the nail part.
Right.
I mean, I like having my nails done.
Right. Was it like an exchange? You do the mannequin hair and then the other person do the nail part for you?
No, we all had to do everything. Oh, when I was cheating?
Yeah.
No, my teacher, she was just like really absent-minded. And I'm not even, I say this in the kindest way. She was going through something. I think her daughter or somebody close to her had passed, so she really wasn't paying attention that much.
Right.
Her mom was like not on the job, and luckily that was right at the nail, part of our education. So we would have to do things and get stamps.
Right.
So we had to show her the work. I kept showing her the same shit. So I got my, I wait a little bit, act like I'm doing something. And I'm really good with my words. Like, I can have a conversation with you. I've talked to, and I was older because I didn't go straight out of high school. Some people in hair school go straight out of high school. So I was older, so, like really close in age with some of the teachers. And I just used to talk my way through it.
Yeah. Finessing. You got to.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time dealing with a teacher, they just want conversation.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how I got through school, honestly.
Yeah. Get the gap.
For sure.
Okay,
we're going to talk about this. And you go forget I even sat here and did nothing for the whole 30 minutes, 45
hours. Right. When you were in hair school, when it came to taking the test, how did you do?
Adderall.
Huh?
Oh, you said, how did I do it?
No, how did you end up passing? I mean, how did you pass it? Did it take you numerous of times?
No, I passed it on the first try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because my sister said that it is tedious. Some of the parts in there don't have nothing to do with you actually doing hair.
Right, because you're learning nails and skin too, like facials.
Yeah.
Really. Sometimes I'll say like I'm a hair doctor because if you think about it, hairstylists back in the day, they were like nurses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The little thing outside of barbershops, the little red, white, and blue thing.
Yeah. I know where you come on. You giving them a jewel in the gym here. They don't know what it means.
That's something medical, correct?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot what the colors mean, but you're going on point. Yeah, okay.
Don't quote me, but it has something to do with the medical field. So like we're really hair doctors to an extent, and then you can get certifications for other things to like diagnose stuff. I know what things like certain scalp conditions look like. Yeah. But I don't have the ability to diagnose. You know what I mean? I will send you to a specialist. But
you can
within
identify
cosmetology,
Okay.
I mean, we learn anatomy, and I'm into that shit. I love science.
For real?
Yeah. If I liked school, I probably would have been like a fed.
Oh.
For forensics.
No. That's beautiful.
Like I love science, chemistry. I like asking questions, formulating, like little geeky stuff. But I'm a hair doctor. So on the test, you're definitely, you need to know the name of the bones, certain bones, muscles, like just plain old anatomy stuff. A lot of the stuff, if you really don't have a passion for hair, nails, or facials, you will find out in hair school whether it's for you or not. Okay. Because people think they go to school and play on a mannequin all day.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's not like that.
No.
All right. When you were in school, did you have any type of internship at another salon?
So, some of the people that I worked or went to school with, they were already assistants at this salon called Bang. Okay. I guess a lot of people who went to school where I went to school, they graduated from there and they went to Bang. Okay. And then like in turn, like some of them became managers. So like they were tight. Yeah. So Bang had like first preference almost of like Graham Webb graduates because
right.
they
It was
kind of
like a pipeline. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they knew what they were going to get because they already attended the school.
Education.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
The school I went to in DC, like, it has a really good reputation. They see that on your resume and they're like, oh wow, she's legit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I got into my first salon, right on U Street, Bang. You heard of the Penthouse or Vita Fitness?
No.
There's a few locations. They have one Navy Yard, Gallery, but I was at U Street.
And how did you like it there?
I had a ball.
Okay.
I did, and I was around a good mix of people. Like, I worked with Black girls, Spanish girls, white girls, and then we're talking like white girls, but like,
right.
and then you talk about,
Yeah. I mean, it helps you in the long run because
it exposed me to a lot of different things.
Okay. You were saying that in the predominantly white salon, you're not a hair washer, you're an assistant.
An assistant.
Let's talk about you being an assistant.
So you're not just sending me to do shampoos, you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people say, oh, a shampoo girl or shampoo assistant. I wasn't doing a lot. I was doing way more than that, you know?
Right.
We would do blow dries.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Mixing up toners. So, of course, like housekeeping and stuff like that. But I mean, a shampoo, But I was making really good money being a shampoo assistant. I was. I really would not trade the route I took. For anything. I saw with my mom, like the work environment that my mom worked in, and I fell in love with hair when I saw how much bread she was making.
Definitely,
cash flow too.
Absolutely.
They're getting rid of
it's
money for real.
It's a recession-proof business.
On paper.
Exactly.
So I mean, on a Saturday, she would crank and just like getting them, bills out. I'm like, damn, she's a drug dealer. And I'm afraid to go to jail. So like, fast money legally, that's my type. And then like seeing the relationships that she built too, making people feel good. You become people's therapist, and they become your friends, you make somebody feel good about themselves, they are really loyal to you. But I knew I didn't want to just do black hair. I wanted to learn everything. So that's why I picked the school that I went to. And even to the salon that I went to afterwards. Like, this is probably the most diverse, now me working for myself, that my clientele has been.
After what it was Bang, where did you go after that?
I was on U Street still, so I went from Bang to one of the guys, top stylist at Bang. He opened up a shop like next door.
Oh, okay.
And I went with him.
That's like the movie Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't think of the name.
So I went there, but only because I felt like Bang at one point in time had did me dirty for something. I don't even want to go into all the detail, but I needed work.
Whatever. It was about that time. Right.
But see, this is the thing about working in a predominantly white salon. I feel as though, black people, we made this hair shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I pride myself in being like diverse as far as like my clientele. I can do anybody's hair, right? But in predominantly white salons, what I have found is like, you're good, but you're never good enough almost. You know what I'm saying? Like if a black client comes in the door, the first person they looking at is you. And I'm like, why you don't know how to do it? We went to the same school, don't hold me to the expectation of like knowing how to do a black woman's hair because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And like, I do know how to do it, but I'm not going to do it up in here where y'all are taking half of my money. And, time is money in the industry. So like, if it's not making money, it don't make sense. For real.
Absolutely, Now, when let's go into the ties. Because I know some people you can pay booth rent if you're in the salon,
right?
Or you can have
commission. I was commission.
Commission. Was it 40-60 or how?
No, I've never had more than 48%.
48%.
Yep, 48%. They try to give you the least amount. Then on top of the 48%, like you pay back bar fees. A color fee for the. I mean.
Yeah, you gotta buy your own products.
No, you don't.
I mean, no. I'm saying, well, we can not gonna keep saying my sister, but when my sister, they were saying that when she was on
commission,
she had to buy her own products too.
With commission?
Yeah.
No.
Right. You were responsible for. I mean, besides the stuff and
they want half your money.
Yeah, it's the main ball game out here. People. If you don't know, you don't know. I mean, it's still. Yeah, my sister made it back. Just like you said, you made it back.
Right, but you're slaving for it.
When
you're on commission, I don't care. Like I can make what I made. Now that I work for myself, I can make what I made in like a day or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I keep it. I mean, of course, I have like color orders and stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm not breaking nothing with anybody. It's all mine. You know what I mean? So like, I might spend $600-700 a month on product, but I can make that back easy.
Do you miss the hairdress settings of like the girl talk and the atmosphere? So you like being in
and I'm at Phoenix Salon Suites. We get that. It's different. We get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't feel like involving yourself, you don't. So I like balance. Like sometimes I might want to chit chat and have a good time, but for real, I'm there to make money and build my business.
Right. Let's talk the reverse psychology, because you were saying that they was expecting you to do a black woman hair. Now, when a white woman gets Caucasian woman gets assigned to you, have you felt the attention? Like, why would they send me to her?
Not at all, because we've been doing their hair.
Oh, okay.
Like for real.
Yeah.
But I will say, I didn't always feel like that. Like when I was an assistant and I was moving over from being an assistant to a stylist because I had graduated, we had to go down DuPont Circle and pass out cards and offer free haircuts. And I'm like, y'all want me to go to these Caucasian women with me and be like, hey, let me cut your hair for free. If a white girl came up to me and said that, like, I would be like, hell no. What's the catch?
Yeah.
Just because it's free. I love a deal, but free?
Yeah. No.
What's up your sleeve?
Right. Let's talk about you building the clientele, because, I mean, some can get it. Well, not, first, let's back it up. When did you first get assigned a chair? Was it at Bang, or you didn't get it until you went with the person who left Bang?
No, I got a chair at Bang.
Okay, so
I did. I might have had to share it. How long was
the process from you being an assistant to you actually getting a chair?
Instant.
For
real. Dang. Yeah, instant. Once I was an assistant, as soon as I graduated, I was a junior stylist, so I was already starting to accept like clients, but for discounted rates. That's how they had
What do you mean discounted rates?
I was doing 50% off of whatever the service was. Like my prices were 50% less. But they let you know, like, it doesn't have anything to do with the talent, the skill set. It's just like it was a level system.
Yeah. It sounds like a more of a business financial thing to benefit the salon.
They're good with business though. For real. They run their business how you should run a business. You know what I'm saying? And like the professionalism is mostly there. I mean, of course, it's always inappropriate stuff. Like I wasn't in environment where it was like stuffy. Besides one time in my career when I tried to go to like Old Town, that's enough. Like that was definitely not my type of white folks.
right.
But in DC, I mean, they were cool, you know. But it was just like the that thing that white people just can't help at times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Karen.
Not even a Karen. They literally can't help it. They don't even know it's there until like certain
things happen.
Then you like, it's like when it's time to vote and stuff, like everybody get on Facebook and you're like, damn, I went to school with you. Like we used to kick it hard. This how you feel, you know?
Did you feel as though you had to bite your tongue at times?
For sure.
How did you go about that? Did you have to like step off right quick, or you just maintain focus and you was just a thug about it?
I let stuff build. Now that I'm older, I say it like that. Like as soon as if I have something I need to get off my chest, I know how to communicate. So like I can express myself then, but then I let stuff build up and then it'll just take one thing and then I blow up. But then I turn into the angry black woman.
Right. Yeah. You would get you would get that. You would get that. When you
y'all fuck with me first.
Right.
This is what you wanted though, you know?
You asked for this. Right.
I was cool. I was just chilling.
And when you went to the other salon across from Maine, did you feel the attention? It was like, why she? You know,
no, it was a bad business move because they didn't. I mean, it was smart for him.
Right.
You know, because when you move and you trying to keep your clients, they don't want to go too far, especially in DC. Like a lot of, when I moved from DC to Virginia, a lot of my clients did not follow me. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't have cars. Virginia's a hike to them. You know, if I can't get there in a few train stops, then I'm going to have to just find somebody else.
And you're right about that. And just for me to promote, I'm going to be doing a podcast in this city at the club called The Weekend. And, like, DC people don't want to come to Virginia.
No.
Yeah, so I definitely understand.
They don't.
Right. So at the banging and across the street, you end up coming to Virginia?
No. So I went to another one down the street from that one. I think, is that how it worked? No, I think I branched off for myself for a little bit because I just got tired of feeling taken advantage of, you know, bringing all the talent and the ideas, and then like people wanted to just mold you into what they wanted you to be.
Right.
And you know, when you're working for somebody else, that's what comes with the territory. It just was like really not my style, you know?
Right.
So, and it was about numbers, you know, so I just didn't feel, I'm not a salesperson, you know? Even with my Nordstrom background, like.
That's really weird because they pride themselves on customer service.
No, customer service I have, but I don't want to sell you
sales
shit.
Is different,
Especially not this hairdo. Like, you're gonna look better than what you came in. What is what is there to talk about?
I know you felt creepy going outside and asking a white woman, "Can I cut your hair for free?"
I didn't do it.
You went to go on lunch or something?
Yeah, for sure. Like, y'all are tripping. I'm out of here. How long you say you want us to be gone for? Okay, an hour.
Darnell, he cuts hair down the way in Lorton, and it's predominantly white. He get out there and he go down to the glory days. So I salute him and pass his cars out.
That's nice, and it probably does work for him. I just don't like walking up to people.
No, especially strangers.
I'm like friendly, but if you talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna jump out there and just like unless I'm off my on my Kilolo shit. She'd talk to anybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now let's talk about you and going to your own suite. What do you call it?
Oh, the Style Studio by Kayla Nay.
Oh, okay. Turned up right there.
Yeah, it's my 3rd year anniversary.
Today?
Yeah, today. No, what's today?
Oh my God, that I had an exclusive.
No,
today is July.
Is it the 9th?
It's the 11th.
It's on the 9th.
Oh, hey, here we go. You bring some.
Yeah.
And you say you really enjoyed being on your own. And sometimes when you want to conversate, you can conversate.
I do. I really like being on my own because it's mine. Mm-hmm. But it's not easy. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say it's easy either because it is not easy. Mm-hmm. Working for yourself, you're your own everything. Your own assistant, your own marketing person. Mm-hmm. And this new generation of shit where you got to do TikToks and Reels.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
But like...
Because I'm about to say, how do you use social media for your business? Because, I mean, even McDonald's Instagram, you know, they don't need one, but it's billions and billions served. But
you follow them?
No. That was subliminally. She just threw me under the bus with my fatness. But
no, that's not. I'm just saying because I didn't even know they had an Instagram. Man, I know they got an app though. I have the app.
There's nothing wrong with that app. yeah, but
I mean, social media helps. It does help. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am like a beast at social media. Okay. I think the best marketing for me is word of mouth. It's always been. Yeah. But I don't know. It's been slow for me. What? I don't know. I mean, entrepreneurship is hard. It comes with ups and downs. It's definitely not. I think social media plays a really big part on getting to your head thinking you're not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was writing down all my bills, I'm like, wow, everything is getting paid. But like, where's the money? You know?
Right. I mean, you be out, you know, having a good time buying clothes. You got
No, I don't.
Oh, you know?
Rare occasions. But you gotta understand, like, I'm paying a rent here to keep a roof over my head and my kids' head, and then I'm paying a rent here to make my money, and they're both just as important, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm like, the fact that I'm doing it, that to me shows me God is real, because it's a lot of the times where I don't see the money. You don't really see profit in the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
I'm breaking even at this point.
Okay.
I'm not upside down, though. Yeah. It was a point I was robbing Peter to pay
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, right.
You know, when things started opening up, but the PPP...
For you to flourish more in the hair industry, what do you think you have to do? Well, being a hairstylist,
probably be more consistent with social media. But you know, like I'm very hard on myself when it comes to like my brand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just like I have plenty of pictures in my phone and content in my phone, but I want it to look right, you know, I want it to look like some things. I don't want it to look. I don't know.
Can you say you're the biggest critic on yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So if it doesn't look right, I'm not gonna post it.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of my work looks better in person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything ain't photogenic. Yeah,
exactly. Like I wish I could capture what I see in person on a camera so that I could share it with more people. But I be taking pictures and then I feel bad because like I done kept you here
for this amount of time.
Yeah, now I want you to sit around and take this picture and smile like you're happy. You're ready to go. Like, I done paid you. You done kept me, you know, like I'm ready to go. So I do feel bad for that. So I feel like I'm trying to hurry up, get a picture. And I'll go home, look at the pictures and like, fuck. I'm like, none of this.
Now, people ask you to do stuff like outrageous. Have you ever said no to something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If I don't feel confident in doing it, then I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. Do you have you ever been forced to try to do the impossible? Like, come on, you gotta do it.
Forced by who?
The kilo coming out.
As an entrepreneur, can't nobody force me to do shit.
Okay, I got you.
in salons, yes, like they, they would want me to do updos, and I high key hate updos.
What updos?
Like bridal hair and stuff like that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
First of all, brides, they're already on edge, and like me with my anxiety, like I like chill. If I can't chill and actually enjoy doing your hair, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of tension and a lot of pressure when you're doing somebody's hair for like a really big event.
Yeah.
So I don't really do a lot of like formal.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to do anything that I can't keep my peace behind with hair or anything. But like, what I'm doing here, I want to chill and I want to feel confident that I'm gonna make you look good.
Yeah.
And really, we carry energy. If I do your hair all scared, I feel like it shows.
It's gonna affect. Yeah.
And clients can sense that. Then they don't trust you. Like,
right.
Why are you so nervous? I'd rather just be honest. Like, this is not really my like strong point, but I have this bomb stylist. I know she'll hook you up. Okay. I don't mind.
All right.
We can all eat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because I was about to say that if you can't do it, would you forward her to somebody else?
Of course. And somebody that I really know can do the job. Because I have a bunch of like hairstylist associates, you know what I'm saying? So like, I know if you say a shortcut, boom, I'm already thinking, I know my girl such and such, she can do this. Or frontal wig. Oh, boom. I know, locks. Oh, I got you. Kids cuts. Ooh, over here. Okay. But other than that, like if I like silk press blowouts, color, I'm bombing. Yeah. I feel like that's what
you exceed.
Huh?
You excel
for sure.
Okay.
And I think that's what has really taken off for me.
Okay.
Blonding, highlighting, balayage, and I'm into these extensions too.
Okay.
But not like frontals and stuff like that, wigs and stuff.
Right.
More of like your micro links, your eye tips, things that white people, Caucasian people.
Right. Yeah.
More, their type of extensions that us as African Americans are now getting into. But like Caucasian people, they've been getting tape-ins. And these braidless sew-ins and these microlink installs, like the Kardashians, that's all they...
Right. I didn't even know that until my teacher, Miss O'Hara, she like put her hair with them.
Yeah, they wear...
I was like confused because I was like,
what's up with y'all? Because
it's not really common for Caucasian girls.
No, it's very common.
That we don't know. It's a lack of that we don't know. You're in the hair game and you're a woman, so you probably can see that shit a mile away. Like that's an extension. Versus us, we probably can't to go or we about to touch her. She be like or you know what I'm saying. Or we actually touch her.
I don't know. I just feel like it's all about the quality of the hair, because if a Caucasian person get their hair off AliExpress or Amazon, it might not, you might be able to tell it's extensions, but you're definitely not the first person I heard say that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, as a black man,
you think all Caucasians just running around with long, luscious blonde lashes?
I'm gonna take my hand and say, predominantly black men don't pay attention to white girls' hair as much as they pay attention to black women's hair. Does that make sense?
I get it, but what do y'all really pay attention to our hair?
Pause. I grew up in the house of hair. My sister, my mom used to knock out 4-5 hairs a day. Because I seen the money, 4-5 hairs a day, so I can really tell that should be on my clothes when I went to school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said the smell when the girl first get the joint fried and dyed, like that joint is addictive. Like, hey, how you doing, bud? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I'm pretty because black men even probably white men, when it comes to a black woman hair, natural braids, extension, very, very detailed. Mm-hmm. I even go to the certain point. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My whoever I'm dealing with, mm-hmm. my girlfriend, she has to get it the way I want it done.
Are you paying for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, now I got this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What do you mean though? Like, go into like brief detail what that means, because I don't know I don't know. Like, what you mean? You gonna tell me what to get?
Like, if I see a certain look, like in the magazine or something on TV, or I'll be like, you should get your hair done like that. You know what I'm saying, like that. But
so like them niggas with the foot fetishes and shit. They be wanting to pick out your toe color and stuff.
Coral, you got to get that coral. Come on, baby. I wear that color to prom. That coral.
Like this.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. I'm not really a short hairstyle. I'm not.
Yeah, and I like when my mom had a pixie, right? Mm-hmm. My stepdad, he was like, "Why you cut your hair?" Like, nigga, because I wanted to, and this is popping. Yeah. Nia Long, Jada Pinkett, like they had some of the best pixies. What's up with y'all? Like, a pixie is nice.
I don't know.
A woman that can see, it's deeper than just being bald headed. You know what I'm saying? A woman that can rock a short haircut, mm-hmm. It's confidence. It's your crown. And not everybody. I mean, I got way too much of this mm-hmm. to be rocking short hair. Like, I gotta have big lines made hair.
Yeah. And to be honest, it may be it can go deeper than that. How the women around him that he was brought up under, how they wore their hair too. You know what I'm saying? Because he might not have been used to a shortcut. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, but like once you get if you had a significant other, they come home and they have a short, like, Betty Boop haircut, you would be pissed?
I don't know.
You don't know because you don't know what it's going to look like.
I'm not feeling it. You got to have this weed, baby, and I'm going to pay for it. I don't care if it's 400, 500, million, 1,000. You got to get this work, Slim, because I'm not going to lie to you. Because if a woman don't do it, then it just becomes tedious. Because really, the short hair cut, it only lasts for so long.
Right, it's more upkeep.
Yeah. So now you done matted the joint down, you done put this cap on, you know what I mean? It's a lot of that, I mean, dudes are probably scared to say because they don't want their woman to feel uncomfortable, but I do gotta walk around with you, you know what I'm saying? So no offense.
Tread light.
so I'm saying not versus. So like basically the short haircut, it's only gonna last for so long. With this weave, you can do a lot with it.
So you rather smell somebody's funky ass scalp because they done had this weave in for 4 to 6 weeks, scratching, sweating, smoking.
That's what y'all make. That's what y'all make us get used to. That damn bonnet.
The bonnet don't stay on all day though.
I know, but I'm saying though, I mean, guys.
Rather than being free, you should appreciate a woman that can be free. Not knocking anybody who wears weaves and wigs. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the shits if it's for you. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm all about my natural hair, and I'm not wrapping my shit up either.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? You have long natural hair. You're in a whole different league.
But I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying. But if we get out the house and you just come and we leave out, you still have long hair. Now when
I can still look a mess.
Like, but I'm still though it has something to do with the long hair. I'm trying to tell you, if you take a poll and even, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna speak to it just when you start the podcast, you can ask men these things, and I probably tell you 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be They probably won't say that they have a significant other, but a lot of single men, they was like, man, I gotta have that weed, so or they'd rather even to the point where for Slim, instead of that short haircut, why don't you get some braids?
Won't you suck my dick? First of all, I just can't. There ain't nobody telling me what to do with my hair because you want me to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Your hair.
So no man that you
no, sir.
That you ever dealt with, he never.
No. Mm-mm.
And have you ever had a short haircut?
I have. When I went to college, Morgan State.
Okay.
My mom told me, "Don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair." I was used to having long hair my whole life, long thick hair. Oh my God, look at her. You know, whatever. I mean, hair can make you very vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you worry about hair, like on my dad's side, all my aunts, my grandma, they all passed their breast cancer. They all went through phases where they lost their hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I have the gene. So, like, this shit could go any day now. You know what I mean? God forbid. But I mean, there's so many other things to worry about than hair. Hair is the way to express yourself.
Right.
So you won't understand, Georgie, but like there is so much freedom. I suggest every woman at least one time cut their hair like a big chop. Yeah. It's so much freedom. It's so much because we're supposed to be feminine, and y'all have mixed femininity with like
the
this
India
long...
Ari song, and they go into the deeper
I'm not
group.
My hair.
I'm saying I understand all that. It was a purpose behind that, why she cut it and all that. And to be honest, you know what the negative, what the infamous thing about it was saying when a woman cuts her hair, she's going through something.
But it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing.
Yeah, she's trying to like
find herself. Starting, and that's all good stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying it's good stuff for a woman to a woman.
Because why y'all men be trying to grow hair out when you know you going bald? You done had your whole life.
That's because they don't want to let it go.
Exactly.
They don't want to let it go.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Exactly. Like, that would piss me off more. Like, go ahead and shave it, baby, because you doing all the Beijing. You can't even sweat in peace.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
I don't know. I mean,
let it go. Hey, like, y'all want to keep... I've seen...
I got into with a barber that try to black ice me. Nah, no. Let this gray come in. If it's time for it, it's time out for it. No.
Forget the grays. I'm talking about the transparent,
yeah.
scalps.
Yeah.
In between the cornrows or the dreads.
George Jefferson.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
I mean,
it's leaving. I feel like if there was a time that you could have did that, you didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So now at this big age,
I think people don't want to accept that you're getting old.
So let me get some cornrows or something.
Hair, yeah.
I'm 50-something years old. It's going anyway. Let me pull it some more with some cornrows. I don't get it. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Before we go, I didn't even know you attended Morgan State. I want to talk to you about attending the HBCU. How was it for you? Because I had someone that was on here. They attended A&T, and they attended Virginia State, and then Warren Uggs, you know him?
I do.
And he attended Central.
Right.
And they were saying that. What's the perks of going to HBCU?
You really get to find yourself and who you are as a person, and you're not it's so much culture there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really do get to find yourself and your people and like us as a people, because like Black history is way more than they ever teach us in you know, regular school. And then when you go to a HBCU, you're taught that, and it's intriguing. I think more people should do it, and I really wish there were more like Black elementary and you know, like to teach. When are one of us gonna open a school? You know,
right.
Teach our stuff and our history, because before we were slaves, we were like great. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all just want to come in here, teach us slavery, and make us feel less than from jump, you know what I mean? And not teach us anything that really builds us up. I feel like they knock us down before they build us up.
Oh, absolutely,
and if you go to an HBCU, like, you really do learn yourself. Like, that was, you know, I said Whitman was like a little bit faster. Right, but Baltimore was culture shocking.
Okay.
But to me, you know, being at a HBCU was like, it was liberating. Like, I really feel black as shit. Okay. Because I went to HBCU.
All right. They can't pull your card.
For sure.
But, I mean, you're well-rounded, far as culture and international. That's great. That's great from working in a predominantly white workspace and then attending the HBCU. Jesus Louise, you had like a switcheroo real fast. You seen from black to
white people that were white salons. Their price point was where I wanted my price points to be. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Granted, a lot of black stylists are starting to charge their worth, and I'm really here for it. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe not so much the new stylists that are like, oh, you got to come with your hair shampooed and blow dried, right. Oh, if you're 15 minutes late, you got to pay 50. Like, I don't.
The deposits and
all that. I don't even want to read all that shit if I'm just trying to get a simple, you know, style. Like, come on, when can I come? You know,
right.
But in Caucasian salons, they're not. You know, there are policies. You know, and they're reasonable. You know, I mean, you have to book online or you book however you book. There's a card on file in case you no-show me.
Yeah.
If you no-show me, you don't even have the respect enough to call me. You know, like, yes, you're being charged.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you wait till the last minute to cancel and I can't fill that big gap up, you're being charged. Right. Yeah. COVID made it hard though. I will say, because everybody goes, oh, I'm sick. Oh, don't come.
You're right. You just ain't had that bread,
or whatever the case. And then what you gonna say? Let me see your test. Like, that's wrong.
They say you had tapped into makeup.
Yeah, I started with makeup.
Okay. All right. Well, what made you go in that direction?
Hair?
No, makeup. Because you started with makeup.
Just doing my own.
Okay.
Just doing my own.
So now, can they come get a facial and you do their hair too? Or you don't really do makeup no more?
I don't really do makeup anymore. I have a makeup artist or two that I will probably refer them to. Now I can though. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like if I'm trying to do a good before and after, I could put on a quick face for you to make you look like I did something. But you know, all that contour, you know, just something really minute. I'm not doing anything too major.
I always leave a person with a challenge. My challenge for you is to work your social media more.
Like homework?
No. Just you just say you're not very social media, and people are getting a bag from it. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My challenge to you is to do the TikToks and all that. Dress up on your day off, do your hair, put up a reel. You know what I mean? Because people are getting a bag from it, and if it's there and it's free, you know what I'm saying. But all it is for you. It's just time consuming. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I challenge you, and I challenge you to do more. Weddings, balls. I have to challenge you. I'm gonna have to challenge you. It's gonna be a point of time where you.
I don't want to do it.
Let's say if they toss you back, you can't resist.
I don't. There's no such thing as that for me.
Okay, all right.
I'm not selling my soul for $1.
Okay.
I'm content with the things that I know and the things that I want to learn. I take classes.
Okay.
And you know, I'm not interested in doing updos. Okay. I'm not interested in doing weddings and working with brides, and I don't want to. Right. It's not worth my peace, like I said.
Yeah. Peace is important.
Exactly, and I want to be able to enjoy this hair shit. Once I no longer enjoy it, then something's wrong. I don't even know what I would do next. But,
real?
Yeah.
You grow. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I feel like it's always gonna be. I don't know what I would do next. Like, I mean, I love doing hair. I definitely don't want to be behind the chair forever.
Okay.
But whatever I'm doing, it's definitely going to be. I'm thinking God is calling me towards education.
Okay. Yeah.
In the beauty industry.
All right. Yeah.
I think I'm a good teacher.
Yeah, knowledge is just power, and if you can give it back, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So maybe that. Definitely branding more. But yeah, Georgie, I will accept your first challenge, but your second one is a strong hell no. I'm not doing that one.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, I didn't know how you were going to respond, but I really thank you. Because the last couple of podcasts, I just wanted to focus on women. And then, I was just going through Instagram searching. And, like, you shined. You shine when you do your hair.
Oh, thanks. Well, if you guys want to see more, I can promote my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you guys want to see more, my Instagram, my hair Instagram, is @_the style studio _KLE, the Kiera Lene Experience. You can find me. I'm going to try to give you guys more content.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
I'm going to hold that to you.
Yeah, I will. And you better repost it.
Absolutely, I repost everybody. I'm a big supporter. Now, those young hairstylists are coming into the game. What advice could you give to them?
Honestly, it would be a few things, like 3 things.
Okay.
Charge your worth. Like, time is money.
Yeah.
Let me see. Another one would be, be relatable.
Okay.
And it's no race.
Okay.
It's a marathon.
Right,
like, pace yourself. Money is not just going to come, especially this type of money today in the hair industry. It don't come like it used to when I saw my mama doing it. It does not.
Yeah.
But hair is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and like, there's good money in it. Don't run it away just by like trying to do everything. Find what you're good at. That's what I would say. The last one would be is find what you're good at and work on that. It's forever growing. So, like, you want to add services and stuff like that. Educate yourself first. And like, really educate though. Like, don't learn on YouTube and then get out here and start offering the service.
Go talk to somebody. Take a class.
For sure. And perfect your craft first. Because referrals are everything. And, some clients will sit in my chair and they went to other people. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is this? They paid you, they charged you how much? Like, what? Or it really breaks my heart when I have a client that will ask me, oh, do I need to come with my hair shampoo? No. I feel so bad when people feel like, no. I think braiders are the only ones that should be required to, or, if you're getting braids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, if you're coming in to get a silk press or anything, a weave, I don't trust my clients.
Why do you think they do that? They think that to save money, bring your own shampoo? I mean, the hairstylists?
I really don't know. I feel like with these newer stylists, they're just trying to, like, profit and not give good quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're thinking about the money that they're going to make. They're not even thinking about the money, the quality behind it that's actually going to retain the person. Right. Yeah. And people go with what's popular, unfortunately. They don't really go for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's a lot of people, higher up than myself. Like, you be on watching people on TV, tell me you ain't never seen them weaves. Them lace fronts, they don't be that lace. Oh my
God. One of my ex-girlfriends, she had got the bob cut. I brought it out, and it was like long right here, but it was supposed to be like kind of like a bob, but she like leveled it.
Layered it.
Yeah, but it was like a fade in the back. But it was supposed to just come all the way down and just like loop around, and I said, who the hell did this? And I was like, us males, we know what it's supposed to look like, like seeing it on another woman. So if a dude say something, he probably know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely don't agree with
what?
That. You're talking from
I'm saying
of being raised in that household of people doing their hair. So you are not your average male.
Right, okay.
It's a lot of men don't know shit from shat, like for real.
Yeah. I got you.
Men, and it always throws me off. A man is just like super duper into what I'm doing with my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you express yourself with what you express yourself with.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my freedom. It's my, first of all, it's mine.
Yeah,
I get you're paying for it, but don't pay for it in a way where it's like, oh, and I want you to get no. Because you want your woman to get something that they are going to rock confidently. Because that's better than anything. It could be the ugliest color, but if she knows how to rock it and wear it, and it's beautiful.
I'm a jet black dude.
I love jet black. I got my hair
jet black. I
went blonde for like 3 days, and I was like, ugh.
The blonde I can do for a little bit. So that jet black though.
No, I look like a Bernstein band. Black is definitely my color. Black is definitely my color.
Right. Like I said, I want to appreciate you going on, man. This was an epic, and man, even though it was entertaining, you gave some gems to the upcoming stylists, and you definitely tell so many people, these viewers, about how you should go about when you're getting your hair. But I want to say
do what you want.
Yeah, thank you.
And go to the person who's going to do it.
Right. Thank you again.